Hello, and welcome to my very first Let's Play series on Factorio. So the absolute noob is back for his second episode here in Factorio. And I am going to... So in the last episode, we put a little bit of information down. Now, I have done a little bit of things since the last episode. I put in some more... I actually put in some more of the miners here. So the electric miners. I put some more miners down here. I did a little bit of building here with some stone bricks. So just a just putting some things down here so that we'd have some stone bricks to build some paths with. And then what I'm going to do in the that did not mean to get that much. Ooh. Let's slow that down a little bit. That was a little bit more than I wanted. And I put some more miners down here. So I've got miners there. I've got some more miners down here. I've got a whole bunch of copper. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over right here and we're going to set up smelting. I'm going to set up copper smelting right here. I'm going to set up iron smelting right up here. I'll do the copper here. We'll probably do some smelting here in the middle for the stone bricks. And then for I don't know how many of the stone bricks we need. I think I need stone. And then what we're going to do is over here where I'm at this episode, we're going to get started on our bus. We're going to do a layout, to put our bus down and figure those details out. So that's what we're going to do. And then we'll pick up all of these miners that are currently in here. So we're going to start out with doing some different things here. We're going to build some smelting columns, and we're going to build them going right to left. So what we'll do is I've got a whole bunch of stuff built here, pre-ready, and I am going to start out with 24 smelters for the iron. I'm just going to start right here. We'll drag them across there. Let's see how many that is. Alternate, let's see, Control C. I grab these, that's 11, okay. And, oops, there we go, one more. Okay, so that's 12. So, and then I want to do 12 more. So we'll come down here. And I believe, let's see, let's put the belt in. Kind of designing this as I go. There we go. That's going to be my output belt. And then we will come here. I'm going to drag in 12 of these. Oh, what are you doing? Okay. Yes, I was standing in the way. There we go. All right, so 12 more. So now that we have that in place, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to set up, and I'm going to bring in my iron right here. And then we're going to set up a splitter right there with the iron. And then I'm going to take this out here. And I'm going to turn it and take it down through here like that. Okay. And then what we'll do is we'll take this out here. And we'll drag this down through here like that. All right. Very good. So with that coming out both sides like that, now what we're going to do is I'm going to come over here and rotate this around. We'll put that... No, I don't want to put that there, actually. Let's see. I may have this a little bit too close. Oops, that's not the right thing. There we go. Yeah, I do. I have this a little bit too close. Back this up a little bit. Back it off a couple. There we go. Okay, now then, what I want to do is come here. Let's back that out of there. I need to back it up at 1. Okay, so here we go. Let's put this... I think I can put it in like this right here, I believe. Let's try this. Let's see if I can get it out of here the correct way. Alright, there we go. Okay. Very good. That's coming out there. This is coming in here. But I need this coming in. Both of those. So what we'll do, take that out. And do it like that right there. Perfect. Okay. So that's what we want And then I'll need an underground item here. And let's see. I guess I need to bring a line here. I'm gonna put it right there actually. Get that out of the way, get that out of the way. Just set that in there like that. Okay. So now what I'm gonna do is turn this around like this. What is this thing? I want a curve. I have got it still too close. Okay, we'll take this one out, this one out. Looks like I should be able to do that in a smaller amount of space. Try this again. Oh, that's actually going turned the wrong way. Let's see, let's try this again. I want that to come there to there. Now then. Like that. Perfect. There we go. I knew that would work. I made that a lot more difficult than it needed to be. Now let's see. And we put this back. Oh, we can. See any reason that won't go back there. And we'll rotate that around right there and put that there. Okay. Very good. We should be able to put stuff on that belt. I should be able to actually do that right there if I want a little bit more extra room. Okay. Very good. And then what we need is we need coal coming in here. So that's going to be the first thing here. So we want to have coal like this right here. And then we will turn this, run it right there. And that's going to put coal out on both sides and bring it all the way down. Look at that. It's beautiful. Now we just need our iron coming in. We've got iron right here. We're going to bring this up. So I'm going to go ahead and take down the... What is this supposed to be making? It's supposed to be making gears. Why is there no gears being made? Put full. Oh. That is because... Oh, there we go. It is there. Very good. Alright, so we're going to bring up our mining so that this mining is going to go away. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take this mining out. We're about to set up a whole bunch of additional mining. We don't need this anymore. We'll let that run away. Hey, stop it, stop it. I don't need y'all putting things on it. Okay. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. We'll take that out. Okay, with that in place, let's go ahead and take these out. There we go. Look at that. What is that supposed to be doing? Inventory is full. Okay, well, that being the case, I can put them in there manually, but it doesn't look like I can put more than one stack at a time in the red area. That's going to work right there as well. Okay. Now then, let's take these inserters out of here. We'll just run right down through here and take this whole thing out. Yeah, there we go. And we will remove this as well. All right. So we got a box there. That's okay. Now what I'm going to do is come back over here. And what I want is, let's go ahead and turn this around here, drag this across here, just like that. Great. All right, with that in mind now, we can bring this right across through here. I don't have to do too much here. We're going to bring this up. But I can't pick everything up. I am going to have to get rid of some things. So let's put that in there. We'll throw some of that in there. Okay, and then with this, okay, should be all that we need. Let's see. We'll deal with that later. All right. With that in mind, we have got a whole bunch of these things. What I'm going to do is there we go. And what we'll do is we'll come down here and get rid of this ore that we have. We'll bring this up. Okay, there we go. And that's going to throw that out. So now what we can do, we can build this smelting column, and we're going to have a whole bunch of iron ore to put on our bus. We'll bring more ore in later. That's not even a full belt. Of course, this facility is not a full belt either. But so since that's not a full belt, let's go ahead and bring that up like that right there. I didn't want to side load that. Let's see if I do this right here. It's probably let's see. Let's see. Okay, I don't like any of this. Right, let's turn that in like that right there. Okay, there we go. Oh, I'm not in love with that, but okay, it'll work. Okay, there we go. Let's see. We've still got a bunch of plates down here. We've got a bunch of plates here. So I think what we'll do here is we will put a. Let's see. We'll put a belt right there, box right there. I'm going to grab a inserter here. That right there. Let's try the box again, put it right here. And I'm just going to move all of the iron plates in there and let that do that. We'll just pick all those up. Okay. We'll keep 500 of those. All right, and we've got a whole bunch of coal. That should keep things busy for a while. That does not pick up my gear item. Let's throw that one in there too. Okay. That'll stay busy. We've still got to get this going. Go ahead and pick up, let's see, coal. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Sometimes I do the wrong thing here. Let's see. All right. Alright, there's some coal in there. And now let's start our inserters. But what I will do is, we need to come from here to here. No, I don't want to do it that way. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I want to do it here. There. Rotate it around and do that right there. Right. Alright, let's see. So we put all these in. That one. Okay. Should get the other side of these. Think about it. There we go. Now rotate these things around. There we go. I'll get better at that over time. Now let's put our power poles in here. We'll drag some power in. Where's the power? It's right over here. Get over here and connect this up. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll put right there, right there, right there. Oh, get down in there. And then what we'll do is we'll just come right over here and fill these in. Okay. And with that in there, we have a whole bunch of iron plates coming out of here. So, I don't know yet where I'm going to put my... I'm not sure exactly where we're going to put our bus line. But we've got the start of it. Now with all of that in here, what I want to do is basically, I'm going to copy this. Control C, because we want to... do this. Control C. There we go. We'll do copy every bit of this, like that right there. And what we are going to do is we are going to come right down here. Oh, I would like to line it up. Line it up. And stay right down through there. And we'll come right down here. Right here. And I want to put it down right there. So now I just need to fill this in, and that's where we're going to do the copper. And we'll bring the... That's running around there. This is coming in here, so we just need to wind that around, pick all that stuff up over there. Okay. And we'll bring the coal down here for this. Let's see. Rotate that around. Whoops. There we go. Okay. Let's see. That's going to go in there. That's going in there. What we need here now is that coming that way. Turning. And then we just right down through here. That, right. The same thing down through here. That will be information there. And let's see. That goes in there. That goes in there. And we bring this down through here. Awesome. That actually goes one further than it needs to. Let's take that out of there. Okay. Okay, let's see. There we go. Oh. Whoops. Got rid of my... Are those sorters actually in there? Like they are. Looks like it drew them in. Okay, well. Maybe not. Yeah, that's the way to tell they're not powered. It's like they look like they were drawn in. They looked very convincing. Until you... Oops, you can't just drag. Right, let's see. That one shouldn't be there. That one shouldn't be there. Alright, let's rotate this around. Fill these in. And I gotta put the power poles in. So this is just gonna be... Oops, one too many there. We'll take that one back out. Let's see here. Here. Okay. I have no idea why that one is different. There is no rotating it. That's kind of interesting. Oh, I've straightened it out. Whatever the problem was, that fixed it. Okay. And then what we'll do is we'll bring that out right there. Alright, we are set. We can bring all of our stuff in. We just need coal and the other things. So first, let's go up here to where our coal splits off. And what we want to do is right here. Split it right there. And I am going to turn it and go south. We'll come right down here. Rotate that thing and bring it right over there. That'll be our coal. Now we need to get copper. Now the copper, do what we need to do here for the copper. Let's pull these buildings up. This will be the first. Okay, let's see here. Right. Let's see what we got here. All right. Now we've got these little items. I'll take the poles out too, I guess. They're not needed anymore. And we might as well clean this up. So we're cleaning up here. Just getting rid of the stuff that we don't really need right now. Right, now let's see. What we'll do is we'll put everything in there. That up, that was 1,000. Okay. We've put a whole bunch of stuff in there. And we're gonna pull all these up. We'll do something with that copper in a bit. Right now, we're not concerned about it. Okay. And how much of this do we have? Okay. That'll eventually empty back out. Now that's coming up through here, and we need it right over here. We need this over here in order. We just need to produce a full belt. So what I'm going to do is, I believe what I'll do here is take all this up. What we'll do is we'll wrap this up into here. And then what we'll do, I will turn this up through here. We'll go up here into this and get this done. Alright, there we go. Look at there. Now that is a full belt going up there. And what we'll do is we'll turn that around there and let that drop some of the stuff in. Alright. It'll eventually empty that box. I might be able to get rid of some of this stuff by coming up here and dropping it into these. Before I get power in here, just drop it into here. Hey, I can do that. That'll be a good thing to do. Let's see. Alright, and I'll be able to get rid of all of this box. See if I can. If I can't, I'll do something else with it. Let's come up here and here. Alright. Yeah, let's do this. Only 800. Oh, stop it, stop it, stop it. Okay, there we go. Put those back. I'm still learning the controls. I said I was a noob. If you needed any proof, there's plenty of it to go around. Alright. We have got rid of all of our copper. Very good. So we've just got copper being mined out down here. It'll be filling up. We have plenty of copper plates. Let's see if we've got enough to... Alright. I'm going to move the copper plates over, just because it's part of the cleanup over here to where I'm doing my copper at. And I will... Right over in here. What I'm going to do is create a buffer here. Probably should have done that on the iron. So what I'll do here is just starting one over. 1, 2, 3. Nope, I don't need that many. We'll put 3 there. I'm going to drag that on down through there. And then we'll start with these inserters, and when I get some better inserters, I'll... Oops. Okay, there we go. Alright, very good. Alright, and I need a power pole down here, I guess. Let's see. We'll put one here. One here. Guess I'll do that right there. Make sure there's plenty of power. Okay. With that in mind, let's get power over here. We can... Get this power pole. Very good. That should be powered up and making some. Alright, let's go empty there. I forgot to put our iron in there. Why is that still? Alright, there we go. Okay, so this will be a buffer. I don't need nowhere near that much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 500 into these boxes. Ooh, that was not what I meant to do. I do know there's a way to copy this, and I will figure that out. But right now, it is not going in there. Let's repair that. Right. Very good. And we'll come up here. Go. All right. We've got a whole bunch of stuff there. We got a whole bunch of things here. I have got things that are not building here. Let's see. That is not building. That is not building. What else is missing here? That should be loading. Should be loading. I have seen this before. This certainly ought to be working, and it's working for some of them, but some of them are saying they're not working. Like this one right here, no fuel. There is fuel right there. This thing just needs to pick it up. Oh, that might be the issue. Oh, I have absolutely no idea what's going on with this. That seems to have fixed it. Whatever the problem was. Take it back out of there. Alright. Okay, all of those are running. Very good. Do I still have this copper box out here? I do. It's still got 1,000 copper in it. Wow. Alright. We'll be using the copper. I'll just throw it in some of these boxes for now. And when I need it, it will be here. I will have a whole bunch of it. I'm going to keep all of this. So our goal in this episode was to get a ball started. So we've got the copper, we've got the iron. Now what I want is the stone. I want to be able to bring the stone over here. So what I'm going to do, let's go ahead and lay out where we're going to put our, where we're going to put things. So let's see, what do we need to do? I've got some copper. There we go. Get rid of the copper. Alright, let's make sure all of our iron is working. The iron is working, so I don't have any issues with that. Alright, there we go. Get rid of all the iron. Now let's build a buffer here. Just like the other one. We want to do 1. We're going to do 3. Now on this one, if we can figure out copying the settings. Let's see. There's a way to do this. Controls. Clear cursor, toggle, alt mode, open. The copy entity settings. Shift right click. Shift right click. Okay, I need to find out what I know what copy is now. What is paste entity selection? Shift left click. Alright, so there's the copy. This. Oh, look at that. It doesn't make any kind of noise or anything, but it certainly worked. Okay. With that in mind, let's go get the iron. Well, we've got an iron feeding right here. It was feeding this. in case we need to build more things. And I probably do need some more iron chests, so let's go ahead and... Oh, actually, I know what we can do. Let's figure out a research to be working on. Let's do electronics. We'll start the research on electronics. Okay. And I have no idea how much the electronics research is going to take as far as the number that was in there. But okay, it's researching. Very good. We've got our iron coming across. We've got a little bit of stuff here for when we need to build things. Let's grab us some stone bricks and get started here building us a layout that we're going to use for our other things. I want a whole bunch of stone bricks. There we go. I don't know how many I'm going to need. What we're going to do is we're going to come right here and we're going to start our mall right here. I'm going to come up here a little bit, and because we're going to bring iron and copper on, I guess on either side of the mall for the moment. But that'll be a decision for some other time. What I really want to do is, let's see, stone bricks. Put those here. And what I want to do is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like a pretty good road. Like that. Now then, let's see, Control C. We'll copy that. We'll go up there. And we'll come down here. Okay. Right. Okay, we got a little bit of a road started there. So what I want to do, and that may be too wide, it is too wide. I actually only wanted this to be wide enough for that to go across it, so I put way too much there. I don't know if there's a way to pick it up once you put it down. Okay, well, we'll deal with that. The rest of the road will be narrower. How do I pick up a road? Gotta be a way to do that if you misclick. I don't know. Okay. Well, what we're going to do is, let's assume we're going to start our road right here. So what I want to do is, I'm going to put a power pole right here. And then what I want to do is on 2 over, right here. This is where the road is going to come out from there. Okay, like that. Let's see. So that would be 4 lanes, 4 lanes, 4 lanes, 4 lanes, and 4 lanes. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, that's going to be my bus. So I'm going to turn the road around. That'll be that. And then what I want to do is basically there, like that. I believe that, turn this around like this, and that's perfect. Okay, let's come down here and about putting this here. Okay. And there we go. That is the... Let's see. That should be sitting right on the corner. That's where it should be, right there. Okay. Then one. That. Okay. Oh, look at that. I figured out how to take it up. Quite by accident. I clicked the wrong thing. Hey, okay. Very good. There had to be a way to do this. Very good. All right, let's see. All right, there we go. All right, with that being the case, what I want to do is, so this is going here. Put this out here, and that, like that. Perfect. We're just gonna lay some stuff down across here. Do the same thing here. Don't know how far we're gonna go with that yet. We'll figure that out in a minute. But this is perfect. Okay, that's what I want. And we'll bring this down across here for a ways. And that's further than I can reach. Alright, look at that. So we've got the beginnings of how we're going to do this. So we're going to have 5 lanes. That's the spacing of the lanes. I have no idea how much of these things I need. That is... Oh, that is wrong, but electronics is finished. All right, let's see. What can we do next? We can do the fast inserters. That would be useful. Let's do optics. For no other reason than it's here and it's cheap. I don't know if we have any science. If we don't, we may make a few science manually. Let's see if I can. Oh, yeah, I can make a bunch of it. Let's make 100 of that. There's no reason we can't be doing some science while we're building our mall. Okay, and that's where our... Of course, this is... I don't know if there's going to be a opening going across there. Maybe eventually, but... Okay. We've got our coal coming here. Alright, now what I want is... If we look at this, I'm going to... I don't intend to do anything with this yet. I'm just laying out, I'm planning. So this right here is going to be iron. Eventually that'll be full of iron. This down here is going to be copper. All of those are further than the rest of them. Okay. All right. And we've got some things here in the middle and all that, but I want I'm going to want a belt of coal here in the middle. So what we will end up doing is sending the coal. Do I need coal on this? I don't know yet. I'm going to leave coal off. I do know that I'm going to need stone. So we're going to bring stone up here. Now, I don't know that I need bricks on there, but I know I'm going to need stone. I may end up building bricks somewhere else, but what I'm going to do, bring this over here. rotate this up. Could bring it along in that line with this one, but now I'm going to do it this way. Bring it up here. And then let's see. I want to bring this, I'm going to bring this in on this line right here. So what I'll do, just put stone on my thing. Right there, right there. Oh, am I out of belts? I appear to be out of belts. But you know it. Well, guess what? I've got belts right here. I have 500 more of them. I am doing just fine on belts. And that is not the correct direction on that. How did that one... How did they get off on the rotation? There we go. That's correct. Right, this is going to come right across here, like this. I went a little too far. Interesting. Okay, there we go. Looks like you can't draw them both directions. You only draw them one direction if you want them to work correctly. Alright. Look at there. We have stone on our bus. Now the steel, I'm going to bring the steel down here. We might as well go ahead and put it on the bus. There we go. And we will rotate this around like this. We've got steel on the bus. Iron plates, I should say. Now we need copper on the bus. Let's see. Since I brought it in right there. Let's see if I can keep this in a straight line. Oh yes, that is very nice. Look at there. There comes iron plates. And what we'll do is we will connect that there. And then bring that there. Alright, now we have copper plates coming onto the bus. So, by no means is this enough copper plates at this point in time, but it is copper plates. We do have stone on the bus. So now we can think about making some of the different things. Okay, I made a whole bunch of science, and a whole bunch more being made. It's very slow. So creating a facility to build science would be a good idea. Oh well, that's not letting many plates get through. I did do things where I can build a fast inserter. Let's see what I need. That's the next item. Okay, we'll queue that up. We've got optics coming up. And I'm going to do steel processing. We'll do all of that stuff as my queue. So start doing a little bit of science research. We need to put some science in here. Go ahead and throw that in there. I'm still building more science, but might as well get science running. And we have a radar. So let's put a radar on the other side of our facility. Let's see if I can... Well, I can't build a radar at the moment. I got these being built. Very good. We'll just let that go. Continue to build those things out. We've got a bunch of stuff in our inventory that we've used up. I'm pretty happy right now with, we've got smelting columns. We'll expand as we go. We'll keep expanding. Don't have a ton of coal here, so we will have to keep an eye on this. If coal starts to be a problem, we'll need to make sure that goes out right now. And I've also, while I was off the stream, just so that we know, I did route a belt up here to feed the power. We need to check on our power. How's our power doing? We're using 1.3. We're doing okay. Let's look at a 1 hour graph. We've peaked at 2.7 and we're making 3.6, so we don't have a whole lot left, but we're okay for the moment. Okay, now then, let's figure out how far we can go with some of the items that we're doing. We've got optics being developed. Let's see. We've got lasers, other types of science that's coming here. Let's see, what else do we have? Steel axe. things that can be done with red sights. Gun turret, not really all that interesting. We have stone walls, other things that we can do. We've got these sorters, and then we've got stack inserters, and then we've got bonuses that can be applied. Oh, once we get this, we can do electric distribution. So we can bring this up once we have steel. More flexible. That takes green sights. We don't have green sights. We don't have. That'll be something we have to do. So we're really stuck on what we can do with red sights. I'm going to build stone walls next. I can queue some more things up here. We're going to increase our weapon shooting speed and our physical projectile damage, since those only take red sights. And then with that, we might as well get some. Increases your mining speed. Well, I'm not hand mining, so I don't really care about that, but why not? Just fill the queue up. Alright, and we got science being made, so we've got research going on. But what we're going to do now, is come back up here to our steel. Didn't I have steel plates over here somewhere? I did, but they're being used to feed that, so I was going to leave them there. So let's go ahead and put the inserters here before I forget this. We will let's do that, and then we will put those in there. That way we'll pick those up. Alright, now then, how far do we want to go down through here as part of for a building area? This is the interesting question, is how far I want to go. I don't have any sense of what the correct size would be. Since I could do it square, or I could do it oblong. I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to do a rectangle with the sides being twice the length. So what I can do here, I can figure this out by doing what I did here. So I've got 3 lanes, or 5 lanes. I've got 5 lanes. So what I want to do is 10 lanes down this direction. Oh, science is finished. I've got more science running. Good. If it finishes, I've got more science being built. We're going to build some other things. We're going to build a science lab over here very soon. But what I will do now is, since this, how am I going to figure this out? That's there, and then that's 2 off. That's where I did this from. Just went right on down. So if I do this, oh, that's easy. Only thing I have to do. I've got it. I don't have enough of these though. I'm going to need these underground belts. Okay. Would that be the case? The underground belts here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. We'll build 40 of those. While we're figuring this out and getting our rectangle laid down, what I'm going to do I really want to do 2 to 1? Or do I want to do 3 to 2? I think I'm going to do 3 to 2. But lots of red signs in there. Okay. So it'll do some various things. I'll just pull out some more stuff. All right, and we're full down through here. So we're everything. We're getting as much as we can get there. We got a lot of iron. We're not getting that. Everything's fed in. Well, I need to get it all running and see what it does. And I am going to do a 3 to 2 ratio, I believe. Actually, I think I can figure it out this way. Might be an interesting way to do it. So if I bring this over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But those are not close enough that I can feed from this one into this one. That is not too bad. Let's see what the distance is down through there. That might be very curious now. Alright, so turn this around here. Alright, let's look and see what this looks like. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again. Do like that if that's 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That would be 7 right there. And that would be the edge of the road. That's what I'm going to do. I don't know if that's the right size. Don't really know. Don't really care. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do 5 lanes one way and 7 lanes going the other. So that would be my lane right there. And the road should come right up through here. Interestingly enough, that's exactly where my road comes out. Okay. Just like that right there. Okay. There we go. There's my road, and then what we'll do is go out that way, and I've got my square. Okay, and with that in mind, let's take these back up. I don't need those. They were just there for planning purposes. Okay, I have my iron, I have my copper, I have my stone. I probably wish I had made my bus line bigger, but for now, it would hold 4 of the iron and copper, and would hold. I've got 1 belt of stone. I think I'm going to want a belt of coal, steel, and I'm going to need green. And then I've still got. I can have a couple of belts of green. Might need a couple of belts of the red, which I think is the one that's beyond it. If I looked at when I was looking at the tech tree, I did spend some time looking at the tech tree, but I think that right there will work, and we can actually use this to build things. Okay, with that in mind, let's pick all these things up. Alright, and what I want to do is interesting. I was hoping I could pick up the... Well, that is picking them up. Alright, let's see. Well, once I bring those other items in, it doesn't want to pick up the components anymore. Okay, let's try this. Let's try a blueprint. Can I grab this? I want the tiles and not the entities. I only want the tiles. Icon. Oh, that icon. What I want is... Can I change this to a path? Refined concrete. Oh, does it look like it? It looks like that's the best I can do. What is this? Concrete, stone brick, concrete. Okay, we'll do concrete. I don't know. No, it's not concrete. It's stone bricks. Pavers. Pavers. What we'll call it. I'm not going to do a snap to grid. Well, since I've got this pattern, what I will do here is I'm going to call this this will be the pavers block. All right, we'll put that in there. We'll create a blueprint. Okay, now I can create a blueprint. Can I really put it on a... Oh, look at that. I can put it on the bar. All right. Very good. So now let's see. What I want to do here is we want to put this down here. I'm going to come up in here and put another one down here. Put that there. We'll come down here. At the moment, I probably don't have near enough stone to do this. Doesn't matter. That's not the point. What I'm going to do is lay this out as basically as a kind of like a city block. Think about it. Like that right there. And make sure everything's lined up nice and square. Put that in there. Okay. Now with that in place, ooh, wait a minute. I see some red things over there. Am I getting over here close to some fighters? I am. Okay. Do I have any turrets? I don't have any turrets. So what I am going to do is build me a... We'll build a... We're going to come back over here somewhere where my power poles are. And on this side of town, and put one of these things down as I start building things. And I'll build more of these things later. But right now, I'm just going to put one. Right there. Oh, and even then, I tried to put it in there where it would be. Okay, well, if you're going to do that, then we'll do that right there. Okay, I'm going to move it. Okay. We'll have the second radar. We could probably use more radar, but for now, that will work. We have the beginning of this, so we'll do some paving. We'll actually, and then we'll come back. We've got the beginning of the bus. I'm going to extend the bus line down. Let's go ahead and extend the bus down through here a little bit, just so that we can say that we have an actual bus, that it's not just a... Alright. I probably should be holding off on doing multiple lines of this now that I think about it. We'll come back to this. I don't have tons of belts yet, so we need to build areas to build belts. We need to build areas to build sites. Those are things that are going to come up in the next episodes. For now, tonight we were planning on doing our... The point of today's episode was to get our bus line going. We did that, and we've made good progress. I'm gonna fill in the second one here just so that I have that. I'm gonna leave it right there. So we'll stop right here. Well, actually, no, we won't. Can I extend this belt down? Do I have enough to bring it? Oh, I do. Nice. Okay, so we have our belt line down through here. We've got our blocks are in here, so I will fill in the blocks. I will get everything prepped, and when we come back, we are going to build red sites. We'll build that first, and then we're going to build. What we'll do up here in this area is build red sites, and then we'll come down here in this area and build some stuff to deal with, basically to build belts and sorters, since that's one of the things we're going to need. We'll automate that process. We'll look forward to it. We'll be back. That's all for today's video. I want to thank you for watching. Please leave comments down below and a like if you enjoyed the video. Let me know what I did wrong and what I can do better. Thanks for watching.